everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, one of the things that was clearly illustrated by the government shutdown was just how badly the middle class is doing here in America. I mean, these were people who were working in important jobs, good jobs, and yet they had hardly any savings. Missing one paycheck put them into a crisis. Missing two paychecks, and the whole economy started to tank. Because it wasn't just government workers who were being affected by it, small businesses and the whole economy was being hurt by the government shutdown. Because it's not just government workers that are struggling. It's the entire middle class. Despite an economy that's booming and the rich having more money in their bank accounts than at any time in the United States history, the rest of us are not sharing in the profits. This is because the American people, at least many of us, have been taken in by some very big lies. Like tax cuts for the rich create prosperity for all of us. This is just not true. Tax breaks for the rich only increase income inequality. They actually take away jobs because the government has less money to invest in infrastructure and programs that help small businesses and things like that. And there's only a certain amount of money in the economy. And the more you give to the rich, the less there is for all of us. Wages have been stagnant since the 1970s. And you know what happened in the 1970s? Ronald Reagan gave the rich their first big tax break. And every Republican administration since then has done bigger and bigger tax breaks for the rich. And yet, we've never shared in any of that profit. And the other big lie is this one, that illegal immigration drives down wages. The fact is that, well, the Obama administration deported a record number of illegal immigrants. And the Trump administration has added to that. And much fewer people are getting across the border now than were years ago. And yet, your wages have stayed the same. And this is because illegal immigrants have never had anything to do with how much money you make. It's always been the rich who have decided what wages would be. And despite a booming economy and the rich having all kinds of money, they have decided that they're not giving any of it to you. The only way to deal with this problem is to take the money from the rich through taxes and ending subsidies and getting rid of loopholes, because they're not going to give it to us willingly. Thanks for listening. Well, I want to thank you all for watching my videos. But there are certain changes that Google has made to YouTube, which, since I'm a smaller channel, means that I can't monetize my videos. So I found places where I can. So instead of watching my videos here on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you go either to Patreon or to Top Buzz. They let me monetize videos, and I don't even have to put commercials on. So, if you want to become a patron on Patreon, that's fine. If you don't, you can still watch the videos there. I've just kind of given up on YouTube. YouTube is just a place that I use so that I can put my videos in other places. So, Patreon, Top Buzz, the links are in the description box. Thanks a lot.